Good morning, welcome to Higher Dimensional Minds channel. I just want to put a little disclaimer first. I am a psychic medium. I have been one for my whole life. As a child I saw discarnate spirits, I saw strange things, I had abduction experiences that I didn't really recall till I was in my 30s. I'm a clairvoyant, I am a spiritual healer, I do theta wave healing, I've designed my own healing that uses frequency. I transmute energy into a higher vibrational frequency, and I've done many healings and cured many people of things. It's not me, I just channel. So I do not take drugs, I do not drink alcohol, I try to be the best version of myself I can be at all times. Never commit the 7 deadly sins, that's very important by the way. Everything to aid ascension. I teach how to ascend, how to raise your vibration to the 5th dimensional frequency. Everything I say is channeled. I'm not proclaiming to be a prophet, I'm not proclaiming to know the answers to everything. I just receive information and pass it on. If it's helpful, fantastic. If it's not, please just ignore what I'm saying to you, because it might not be for you. Okay, now that's over. I wanted to wrap up a few things, tie them together from a lot of different videos from all the years gone by. Now, my earliest videos all spoke about ascension, how to ascend, how to align yourself to the Earth's vibrational frequency in order to connect into Gaia and rise your vibration with Gaia, because Gaia is the one that's rising, or the Earth, if you don't speak about Gaia. Then I moved on to the things that happen to the planet, the visions I've seen. And they showed me lots of visions about things that are happening imminently, to show me that the dreams I was getting about the future were accurate. Now at this point I'll cut in and say, I'm given all these prophecies and visions, but I cannot guarantee who's given them to me. So if anyone does work that I do, you know that a lot of it is lies, that there's an awful lot of demonic beings out there who will just want to use trickery and put you into a place of fear. Or they have an agenda for the world they want to see. So if they're using people like me to channel, to bring visions to people, if everyone's focused on those visions, it helps create that vision. So it's like, you know, worrying is praying for what you don't want. So please keep that in mind when I tell you anything. That you have to feel what resonates with you. Don't just listen to me, because I can't guarantee it's not trickery. But we have to be prepared, but not see it as our ultimate focus. So, things I was shown first is the flood. This was back in 2010. Started getting dreams about a flood. The whole world was flooding. Whole world, everywhere. This world was spinning fast and there was water all over the whole world. Now, I didn't say it's really high, because I remember during these dreams that I was swimming down the streets of Edinburgh and the water was 5 feet high. So I'm not sure if that is, once it subsided, it's now 5 feet high. I don't want to cause alarm to anybody, but I've spoke to many of the psychics who were also getting dreams of Edinburgh being flooded. And the water came from the west. So it came from America. Or the sea between us. So, my throat's gone funny talking about this. Maybe they don't want me talking about this. Next one. I dreamt about things coming down. Now this dream ties in with I was getting told we were in a simulation, that they're creating this new simulation for people to go to, and I think it was when the Earth goes through these changes, we will, depending on what frequency you are, you will be moved to a reality that matches your frequency. So if you're always kind of poor me and the victim, and you will move to a place where that is what it's all about. You're all being a victim and you're all poor me. If you're a very positive person and you're always optimistic and happy and expect the greatness, then you will move to a place that matches your frequency. Like attracts like. So you will be in a fantastic world where people match your frequency. Tribes will move together. So this was, like, I would say this looked like balls of magma falling from the sky, and it landed and it was on fire, and it was like kind of black tar like substance on the ground in people's gardens, falling from the sky. Buses were stopping, people were screaming, but I didn't feel panicked for some reason in the dream, because I think I knew I was observing it. Then I had dreams, absolutely constantly recurring dreams of a white flash. I've had other people talk about the white flash, and a light comes out of the chest. And I think that is a point of ascension, where you will be transformed back to your pure energy state due to something geomagnetic. I see the white flash, and the white flash to me simulates something to do with the sun micronova, something happening to the sun, a white flash. Then before this happens, I see a red aurora. The sky turns red, it's moving, it looks frightening. People look up and your hearts will fail them because it is a terrifying vision. It's horrendous. And in some of these visions, I'm standing looking at a street, and the traffic is, it's not the UK because the traffic is the other side of the street. And I'm standing looking at the street first, thinking, where am I? I think I'm awake. I think I've woke up somewhere strange. I've had these many times. And I'm watching, it's life going on. It's just life happening. And then I turn round and look up at the sky. And I see the red in the sky. And I'm like, what is happening there? And then as I'm watching it, and cars are stopping, people get out the car, people are looking, people are screaming, because it is really terrifying. It's not a beautiful thing to behold. It's not like auroras. It reminds me of an aurora, but it has this terror coming with it. And then this flash of light. And as I look around, I see people burnt in place, like Pompeii. Like people are just instantly charred, instantly turned to a statue, a carbon statue. And I don't feel I am, so I think I'm in an etheric state watching this. So this is also a possibility. Is it going to be the flood? Is it going to be the fire? Are these possible timelines we could be going down depending on our global choices, our global consciousness, our universal consciousness, taking us in different directions? Is it what we believe in the most that takes us there, or is it all? Are they all going to happen? Will the fire happen first, then the flood? Because I never saw people reacting to the water. I just saw the water. I had dreams showing me I got up at night and I thought I was awake, and I went out and the water was up past the window and it was about 5 feet, and I'm like, how am I going to get the kids out? So my son's friends, who were only 10 at that point, told me the dreams of going outside and there was a boat tied up and there was a spaceship hovering, and they're given the choice, come with us or go in the boat. Entirely up to you. So there's the fires, there was the floods, and then the other dreams I've had are when this white flash happens, I see after it, and it's like we're teleported or just suddenly become in this place. It's like a huge big field, earth looks pristine, untouched, nothing's there, like we've never been there before, and it's just this feeling of who's with us. And I turn around and I see people, some people I recognise, the small group of people, which I believe they were showing me the population will be smaller then, or not everyone's going to go. And the people surprised me. It's not religious people, it's just people with good hearts. People are kind, kindness. And I think that's the thing. Kindness is what will make you ascend. How kind you are will determine whether you're going to rise up or not, because it's about service to others, not about service to self. And of course, service to others is basically just kindness. You're aware of your impact on those around you. With everything, how you speak, how you are, how your mood is, what you transmute out of you is a service to others idea. So we're in this field, and it seems to me like it's a brand new earth, and we are given the job of the caretakers who are going to change us into a new way of living, a community based, where we have fields to farm, we can start again. Some people might not want this, some people might want to go home and not want to be part of the new earth and build it up. But that's kind of all. I just wanted to give a short summary of everything, because I've made lots of videos and they're all, all long stories about each thing I'm telling you now. So I thought I'll put it all together as one, see how it resonates with you. Is this even a possible future? Right now we're living at a time that's extremely uncertain. We have things happening in the world that's made people look at life differently. It's locked people down. It's made people reevaluate their life, and given people the chance to connect with themselves again and connect with the earth, because we had a period of, if you could call it peace, where we stepped away from your normal life, and it was a chance given to you to remedy things that needed to be remedied. But then there was also people going into the fear zone and not doing that. So it was a choice, because free will is absolute on this planet. God does not decide anything for us. We have to ask for help. We have to ask for assistance. And ultimately there's free will. And I feel there's a lot of us here who are just here to witness that free will is being utilised. That once they get to the stage where free will's not, and they're coercing, manipulating, that's when it gets transferred through us to whoever is above, who's looking after everybody, and they'll be breaking laws. So we're here to, there's a lot of us on the planet, you know, a lot of us, everyone has a special purpose, don't get me wrong, it's if you remember it. Some people remember that they are stewards, or they are the witnesses, and they're just witnessing what's happening, what's transpiring. Are people given free will? And we're also here to be the builders when the time comes. So that's all I wanted to say, I want to put it all together. So, but please use your intuition. If I tell you anything, let it sit with you for a while and feel it. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your being. Does it resonate with you? Do you feel it's a trickery? Like this whole alien invasion thing that they're talking about. Fake alien invasion. And I believe it's going to be fake, because our higher beings don't show themselves to the world. They may show themselves to you. They'll allow you, frequency, to witness them, but they wouldn't scare the world like that. They're not going to force, again, free will, they're not going to force themselves upon anybody. It's either demonic forces coming through CERN, which is a whole other subject, or it is all fakery, and it's going to be drones, and it's just to create this one world system. Again, they know these earth changes are happening, so they want to basically herd everyone into one manageable group so that they can control you all easier. They want a lot of deaths beforehand so that it's easier to manage the corpses. On an interesting note, actually, I was going to leave it there, but it's on an interesting note. I don't know if you've seen the documents out in Scotland. I've seen them, and I've looked at it, and it's by the police. It's the police are looking for to sign up shops or buildings for a disaster preparedness, so they can put the dead bodies. It's for body identification in the event of a mass fatality. And down in Devon, I believe there's also one. I have to remember the site. I'll post the site. I'll post it into the about the site I was looking at. So it's for, in Devon, it's for people to, no, it's not to embalm, but it's like for, you know, funeral homes to assist with, I presume, coffins or picking up the dead and transporting it. It's all very frightening why they're doing that. But I don't live with fear, so they obviously know something. And perhaps because they know what's coming with earth changes. So I'll leave it at that. Please think about what I said and let it resonate, and comment and let me know what you think. Have a great day. Blessed be to you all. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Okay, bye.